Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to talk about some NBA. So let's get right into it. So, per Draft Express, NBA teams have been struggling to get Bronny James into their buildings. This is per Draft Express and NBA Today. They're not going to draft him anyways, unless his dad, LeBron's, coming with him. But I'm not surprised. But I mean, I don't think it's being him. I don't think this is a Bronny thing. I think this is a Rich Paul thing. I think this was his agent, basically his camp, doing this. I mean, it was already reported he declined most workouts with other teams. It's pretty obvious he's going where LeBron's going. So, I mean, this really ain't a surprise. So, Bleacher Report, they listed their top 20 playoff performers of all time. So, here we go. Number 1, the GOAT, Michael Jordan. The greatest of all time, the best playoff performer. Number 2, LeBron James. Number 3, Shaquille O'Neal. Number 4, Magic Johnson. Number 5, Larry Bird. Number 6, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Number 7, Tim Duncan. Number 8, Bill Russell. Number 9, Steph Curry. And number 10, Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's kind of low on this list here at number 10. Number 11, Wilt Chamberlain. Number 12, Jerry West, the logo, R.I.P. Number 13, Hakeem Olajuwon. Number 14, Nikola Jokic. Number 15, Kevin Durant. Number 16, Dirk Nowitzki. Number 17, Kawhi Leonard. Number 18, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Number 19, Isaiah Thomas. Number 20, Dwayne Wade, the Flash. And MJ over LeBron, I mean, it's pretty simple. 6 finals losses. And when they choked that 2011 finals, LeBron James. And Michael Jordan, he averaged 33 points per game in the playoffs in his career. I mean, you couldn't even put Shaq. I would have put Shaq over LeBron, to be honest. I mean, you could put Kawhi over Durant. I'll say on this list. 20's incredibly low for Dwayne Wade. The list itself, I think, is solid, but the order is going to cause a lot of debate and a lot of strong opinions. It's a good list, but there's probably some spots you can swap. So, I think they got it right. It's just probably some of the placements. So, former Cavs coach J.B. Bickerstaff on the Series 6 NBA praised Luka Doncic for playing through pain. This is a guy that was taking shots in his ribs so they could go out and play, right? He was playing through pain. He wasn't complaining. He was still playing 40-plus minutes, trying to go out and get it done. This is such a shot at Jared Allen. Pretty much. Jared Allen stays catching strays. I mean, his offense really wasn't Luka-like. Maybe he was playing injured, but his offense just wasn't Luka-like. But yeah. So the Grizzlies, the Bulls, the Wizards, and the Pelicans are expected to show interest in Clint Capella, per HP Basketball. End quote. The Hawks are expected to trade one of Trae Young or DeJounte Murray, but not both. They'll keep one that they want to build around. Clint Capella is a popular trade target, with the Grizzlies, Wizards, Pelicans, and Bulls having expressed interest. At this point, you really gotta ask yourself, why would a player even choose the Bulls in free agency? You're not getting paid, you're not gonna win, you're in for another disappointing offseason. I mean, Clint Capella's a good defensive guy and rebounder. So, I can see why teams want to go after him. The Pelicans, I think, are letting Valanciunas go, so the Pelicans might be an option, because they need a guy that can rebound now. And Clint Capella's still a good rebounder offensively and defensively. So, yeah. The Wizards, I don't know if he's going to lose a team over there. The Grizzlies, maybe. Now I think everybody for them's getting healthy this season, so we'll see. Now you gotta talk about the Lakers and J.J. Redick. The Lakers are expected to hire J.J. Redick, part of Anthony Irwin LA. You just gotta hope he's better than Darvin Ham. I think he'll be better than Darvin Ham. It's impossible to be worse. But give it like a year, or even give it a few games, the Lakers fans will want JJ going. One 3-game losing streak and he's going to be back at first take. I've seen this tweeted before, how they were expected to hire, JJ Redick was expected to get hired and it didn't happen. I just don't know. I mean, I feel like JJ enjoys being an analyst, doing his podcast, and I just don't know why he'd want to give that up to, be a head coach when he's not had any head coaching experience. Like, he's a good mind, a good basketball mind. I'm not questioning that, but it's not about coaching for the Lakers. So the Lakers, we gotta talk about the Los Angeles Lakers again. They are monitoring their off-season options at center closely, per Ian Begley. And quote, the Lakers have visited with some top centers in the draft. They have the number 17 pick in the first round. The club can also obviously pursue a center in free agency. Adding a traditional big man would, in theory, allow Anthony Davis more opportunity to play power forward alongside a center. Yeah, that would work out way better. It took him 4 years to realize that he's better off as the 4 than the 5. Like, how did it took him that long? Statistically, the way they're way better, I guess, with AD at the 5, but just offensively, I just feel like they should have AD at the 4. You either draft a center or you get one out free agency to play the 5. Maybe Zach Edey, I don't know. OG Anunoby is not thrilled with the Knicks' current offer and will test the free agent market prior to Windhorst ESPN. Let's keep an eye on that. Most people believe Anunoby will stay with New York, but there have been indications he may not want to test the market because he's not thrilled with what the Knicks are offering. Man, the Knicks falling apart while Boston wins the title. Oh boy. But come on, bro. That's not awesome. I feel like OG's still going to come home and play for him. But I mean, I don't know. OG's been really good for him. He's a really good defender. They went 20-3 with him. They can defend. Great cutter. Someone will pay him. Philadelphia 76ers are expected to show interest in Miles Bridges per HP Basketball. They've been linked to Paul George for months, with speculation only increasing after George appeared on ESPN's pregame show with Embiid. So George and Butler are two high-profile names that the Sixers are going after. The Sixers, though, are also expected to have interest in Charlotte Hornets forward Miles Bridges. Hide your woman there in Philadelphia, because Miles Bridges might want to hit him up. Why is this woman beater still my glorious NBA? Man, from Paul George to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges is good, but it's the wrong Bridges there that they should be going after. Stephen A. Smith. He says the Lakers are still a better franchise than the Celtics. Lakers' time spent in relevancy is significantly more than the Celtics. Of course, we get another Lakers segment on First Take. Chris Canty slammed Luka Doncic's work ethic. I think Luka Doncic is closer to Kevin Durant than he is Dirk Nowitzki. Isn't that a compliment? Dude, football players, anytime it's time to talk about basketball, don't know what the fuck they're talking about. KD has a great work ethic. Is that really a bad thing? Like, all KD does is hoop. Like, is this supposed to be a bad thing? The Philadelphia 76ers have worked out Sam Dekker per at Jay Clark NBCS. Oh boy, remember that famous clip of him getting the ball running down the court? He failed, the ball hits him in the face. Yeah, comeback is on. So Tim Lakeworth's contract with ESPN is seemingly set to expire per awful announcing, and Scott Van Pelt showed him some love. It sucks, man. They're letting all the good ones go, like they did to Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy. And Tim Lakeworth's a great mind for the game. That's the only reason sometimes I watch after Sports Center after the NBA games. Whenever he's on there talking with a SVP, because it's just fun to get his thoughts. So per Mike Scotto, OG Anunoby is expected to receive at least $35 million annually on his next contract. From executives I've talked to around the league, Anunoby's floor appears to be $35 million, and his ceiling is a max contract. Philadelphia will be looking for a 3-and-D small forward and has the max cap space to make the offer if they believe they'll miss out on their top target, which has been mentioned. Obviously, Paul George, the rumors that they might try and go after Paul George as their main target. I've talked about Brandon Ingram could be another potential target, but if not, OG Anunoby could. The two general managers told Mike Scotto that they'd pay Anunoby $35 million annually, and that's a max, and that a max would be tough because of his injury history. I think he deserves it because he's a really good defender. He can nail the corner three. That new TV deal's got everybody money. He deserves every bit of it. I don't think it's an overpay. The only issue is him staying healthy. That's just my opinion. The Miami Heat and LA Lakers are interested in trading into the top 5. The group Memphis Grizzlies could be among those exploring the idea of moving down. The Lakers, I don't think they're going to do anything. I don't see anybody trading into the top 5. Honestly, we'll see. I don't think it will. Richard Jefferson is a favorite to replace J.J. Redick as co-lead game analyst for ESPN if he's hired by the Lakers. Just bring back Mark Jackson, Jeff Van Gundy, and Mike Breen, man. They had the chemistry. Chicago Bulls reportedly rejected a top 10 pick for Alex Chris because ownership wanted them to compete for the playoffs. The Golden State Warriors were one of those teams that made an offer. They're running back instead of rebuilding. Their management's terrible. What are you going to compete for? A play-in spot? Woohoo! Klay Thompson is expected to test the free agent market and seek offers elsewhere. If he does leave the Warriors, that call with Steph, Draymond, and Curry, that's going to be the most difficult call Klay Thompson's made ever. Whatever. I'm thankful for all he did for the Warriors, but he's playing horrible, and he doesn't deserve a max contract. That's just the thing. But that's just my opinion. The New Orleans Pelicans are unwilling to pay Brandon Ingram an average of $52 million annually, and he becomes eligible to sign a 4-year extension worth $208 million on July 6th. $52 million a year? Yeah, okay. That's not happening, buddy. The Clippers are the favorites to win the Kyle Lowry sweepstakes. Kyle Lowry sweepstakes. Yeah, okay. Everybody gets a sweepstakes. How about the Kendrick Perkins sweepstakes? That's all the NBA I want to talk about. I also want to mention Jaylen Brown won the Finals MVP, so congrats to him. That's all the NBA over the last day or two I didn't talk about. So yeah. Until next time, have a lot. Peace.